Oh wait, my microphone's on already. I'm a cry. Hello, everybody. I'm done. I'm skipping this song. We're skipping the intro. I'm sad. Hello. Okay, the buttons do work. Hello. My microphone is. I don't know how I sound actually, if I'm being so real. Because yesterday I figured out that for some reason Windows just decided that my microphone that I use should be set down to like negative or like it has a slider here, and when I checked it, it was at like 12 out of 100, and I don't know how that sounds different on stream. Oh wow, it really is noticeable. This is why is this why I've been quiet? I got Windows. What is your problem? Windows just like decided my microphone should be set to like 12%. Uh And so I was trying to like turn up the gain before to see if that would make my microphone work better. No, it was just Windows being Windows. I can switch over to this now. I am struggling to understand Unix. Uh, I mean, not like bad, but I am. Cause I have my test bullshit. I made another auto loading script called time control, which I want to move all of my time behavior into here. Like, but also I need to figure out how I've been working. I have it so I can get the current date, current date time, and then current Unix time. This one just grabs it from the system, however, which isn't like as cool. But this one grabs the Unix time. And then I can convert Unix time to a datetime format like this. And then I can also convert the datetime format to this. Problem is I gotta remember how this actually works. I feel like I think I am. It's fine. But yeah, then I also had to make it so I can get the Unix. I can take the Unix and instead of making a date format, I can make it so that it shows only hours and minutes. But also, I had to convert days into hours and minutes, and I just moved shit around because when I was just trying to get like I couldn't find any like built-in system to do this to make it so it only prints hours, minutes, and seconds without like because it was printing hours, minutes, and seconds, but it was not taking into account like how much time had passed beforehand. So I just took it into my own hands to do this. And now I just gotta fix literally everything. Do, do. Yeah, because I don't even remember where all of my shit that deals with time is at. Do, do. Scroll borders settings reward daytime. So this is that. Actually, wait, am I calling this one globally? Why is this interesting? Oh, that is its own script. Oh, I have not looked in here in a while. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I need to think about how what I'm doing. Uh, yeah. What I need is when I get time control. No, menu time. I think I was getting this. Yeah, I was getting this from here. So I need to change that. Oh wow, how did I write all of this? I am so lost. I forgot how all of this was written. I forgot how all of this worked. This is so fun because I mostly just was figuring out how to do the Unix and see how it would actually help in the general task to just create, like, to actually be able to tell the difference in time, and it just worked. Is this one of what song is this even? Ancestry? I forgot to remove all the songs I don't want from the queue. I had to wait to start stream because I had to I have to talk with people before. I had to talk with people like after 5, so I just put it off until I could get everything done, and then I also had to finish my laundry. It was I just had stuff and I was distracted, so I didn't start stream. Let's skip this song. I'm tired of it already. Bye. I am very distracted. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I need to I need to basically find everything that has time in it and just change it. And then I need to figure out how I change that stuff to be Unix. This is the time toggle stuff. I don't know. This stuff doesn't actually use the stuff I need. Okay, I don't need you. I don't need complicated tasks right now. Long task, I'm gonna need menu time behavior. This gets all this information from the system time, but I think I kind of want to remove all that. Mm-hmm. I I want system time I want to get rid of. What I want is in time control, get current date time. What I probably want is do do do. What I probably want is I want this, but I need to make it in some sort of array to give to, instead of like getting system year and everything, I get an array of all of this. Yeah. I need in time control function get current date time, get current date time plus, because I also want this to get the information of of the naming behaviors at the bottom of system time. I want to get this stuff as well and put that into the information given. Actually, what I want to do is I want to change out where it says weekday and months. I want to change that out. I want to make it so it only gives those. Okay. Where was I just looking? This is such a mess. Get current date time separated. Instead of putting it in a directory, I'm gonna put it into an array. Let me just take this. System, time control. Variable system. Okay, these can just. What I need is I need what I need is I need to get current date time. So function get current date time. Current equal to this. Variable current is equal to this. And then what I need is I need the return to be a this, and then what I need is the year, so I need current dot year. I need the months, so but I want the month's name. I guess I will put in here months just so I remember where it is. Then I want current dot day, and then I want the weekday. Then I want hours, minutes, seconds. Current hour. Actually, no, that is what I want to send. Current minute. Current second. Alright, get rid of these. Don't need that. But this is all I want from here. Right? Or do I also want to get the day suffix in here? How did I pull it up in? How did I pull it up in the menu time behavior? Where did I get the suffix from? Okay. System time system. Okay, so what I probably want is to actually put that. Do I? So what I'm taking is I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna go to Man, I'm so lost in here. System month, system suffix. Okay. Actually, what I could do is I could just make these the variable make it so that they are string. So I don't need these. And then instead of time naming behavior, get month's name, what I need is current dot month. Current dot months. Current dot. This was weekday. Then for this one, I need day. Oh, current dot day. Then for months, this is gonna be month's name, day of the week, suffix. Fix the naming convention. Months. This is gonna be month's name, the week. Weekday is going to be day of the week name. And then I also want to throw on, I think I'll put the suffix after here. So what I'll do is date suffix there. Then what this returns is 0 is year, 1 is month's name, 2 is day, 3 day suffix, 4 day of week name, 5 is hour, 6 is minute, 7 is second. Bye. Get current time date separate. Bye. Which I'll take it. It will return all of these, and then in menu time name behavior, all of this is in process. What I need is I need it to return. I'm gonna save it. I need it to return this. And that is time control dot separated. And then that is a let me variable date time array. Then what I want is date time array to equal time control dot get separated. And then so that way I don't have to constantly go over to here. I'm gonna just take this, I'm gonna put it above it so I can see what it is. So that way I can now take the date, I can now take this array and put it into here. seconds toggle. Instead of system hour, I need the array. What did I call the array again? Date time array. And then for that was hour, I need 5. Timing behavior set clock hour. Is that, do I need to grab all of, wait. Time naming behavior set, okay. Time naming behavior set clock. Oh, this is if it's a 24-hour clock, else do this. Okay. Could I just Control F all of this system time hour? Can I is there a way to replace? Or do I just have to do it all manually? Okay. Hour is 5. Where's the other? Clock AM PM. Should I be separating those? I mean, I'm sure I had a reason to before. Alright, system minutes. Put that in here. What I need to do is I need to change system minutes to date time array. That one should be 6. And then this shouldn't break anything. Nothing should break here. Okay. Now I need to get the system time seconds. And I need to convert those into date time array 2, 7. Okay. Now that should have made the 24-hour clock. Now I'll work. Naming behavior works even with difference. Okay. Leave all of that squared away. Year toggle. System months. How did I Oh wait, is that the simplified one? Date simplified, yeah. So I do need to give the month's number. Which means I gotta change how I shit. It's fine. I'll just add it. 1 month number. I just gotta change how everything looks. That's fine. It's fine. Current dot months. Okay. I just gotta change literally everything that I just did. 6, 7, 8. I mean, I probably could have gone away with just putting it at the end, but it just looks better if I, actually wrote it correctly. Oh, that means I gotta change. I gotta add one to all of the shit I wrote up here. That's cool. That's cool. 5 is 6, 7. This is 8. And this one is 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. Bye. I can't wait to figure out that I still had to do that again. I'm sure there's a smarter way for me to write all of this, but also that is not a now thing. Bye. If simplified. This becomes array. What was the array called again? Date time array. And that was the day, which means I need if I need a day. What was the day on here? It was 3, and that's the updated text. Yes. System months. This would be date time array 2, no 1, and then year would be date time array 0. And then these just kind of flip. The 3 and 1 flip, the year stays in the same spot. No, that was supposed to be, that's supposed to be a 3, this one's a 1. There. And then else date is equal to system. This is month's name, which goes to date time array. What is that supposed to be? 2? Yeah, because that was the month's name. String. This is supposed to be day, which is date time array 3. No, I probably could have made this simpler. Instead of calling the array everywhere, I could have. No, this is probably still just as fine. I was thinking I could have made it so that there was all of what's it called? That I had like date, suffix, and all that. Had them all separated out, but then I would have just had more variables. Having the one array is fine. I just gotta remember what all the numbers are. Date suffix. This one was 4, right? Date suffix 4. Yep. Date time array 4. String year. This is just date time array dot. No, not dot. This is 0. I should probably just change all of these at once, like I did with the other one. Okay. System day. System day becomes a date time array 3. Yeah, day is 3. Oh, day of the week name. That's its own thing. I believe that was 4. Daytime array 4. Yeah. No, 4 was suffix, 5 was day of the week. There we go. Bye. Bye. Month's name. This becomes. This one's separate. This is date time array. Month's name came after months, which was one, so this is two. Hello. This one instead of three, this one actually becomes. Oh wait, no, that one was already correct. Date suffix. Suffix was after date, so this one's date time 4. Date time array 4. Did you get Unix working? What I've done is I've learned how Unix works, and now I'm trying to change all of my code to make sense with Unix and kind of clean up everything that has to deal with time. But it's taking a lot of time because everything kind of folds in on itself. Is it better? It's better. Okay, so it's the one thing I know in here, get elapsed time. This is so much better than what I had before. This is so much better. Actually, I do need to change it a little bit because I have to take. Everything's a mess right now. It is better for that one part. Everything else, I'm not sure how much better it is for yet. Um, what was I doing? Make date 2 hours. That's what I need to do in here. I need to variable time, or do I need to make date to hour in here? No, I won't do that yet. Actually, that's something I know I'm gonna do. Saving should definitely be easier because you just store one number. Yeah, that's true as well. But that's also, it's just, there's a lot of cleanup work I now have to do and like reorganizing everything. And like seeing what still will work afterwards. Date, time array. Uh, oh wait, what, that was months, which is number 1 in the array. Yeah, month's date is 2, month itself is 1. Date time array is 1. Yes. And I think that should have fixed everything in this code. This should all be fixed now. Save that one, go away. Short task behavior, this has nothing to do with time, you go away. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to change something in there at some point, just because I have to change how saving information works. So actually, come back. I'm also gonna, no, maybe not yet. I'm not gonna move that one yet. I think I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this one completely because this was a long, complicated thing. I think if I just delete the system time file, I can see where everything was because everything was written in a way to make sense. If I see where system time was, I can fix all the errors correctly. I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to delete system time. It's still in here, so I also got to delete it from the autoloaders. And now I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff complaining about that. Okay. I don't need this get leap year, get year day count. I don't need those. Get months day count. I don't need those. Oh, I didn't. What? Why? Oh no, I messed something up. Now a second, go back. Oh, and now I'm changing size of stuff. Get day, year count, get leap year. Okay, all of you guys need to just go. Get months, day count, go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's not complaining. Being weird and funny. Get month's name, get day of the week name, get date suffix, get AM, PM, get 12. Okay. That one should be fine. Yeah. Oh, I know so many things are still okay. You should be fine. You are the main thing I'm working on right now. Time toggle controls. None of this actually relies on getting the information. Close. Time toggle behavior. None of this actually relies on getting the information. This was testing. Okay. Is there something I'm forgetting about? Oop. Okay, up here, I need to change how all of this works. Get current time. Current Unix time. This is just gonna return. What is it gonna? It's gonna return time control dot current Unix time, and then start gets task start Unix time. This just is gonna be get current Unix time. Okay. Get current Unix time. Why did I write it differently? I didn't capitalize it, that's why. Convert time in seconds and seconds in time. Don't need that anymore. Date into days. Don't need that anymore. Change button text. That one's not on what I'm working on. Now I need to change how stuff saves information. This is the big annoying one because it's gonna change literally everything about this. Okay. Variable current start time. Okay, this is all gonna actually just go into current start Unix time. Capitalize Unix. And this is gonna get current Unix time by default. Gotta remove that so it stops throwing a fit. Previous elapsed time. This is also going to become a Unix. And then I'm going to, instead of it being a factor 3, I can make that just a 0. Task time goal. Actually, let me. I want to change everything to say Unix. That way it doesn't overlap with what I've done before. So that way I can see what needs to be changed with what I've done before. So I am going to change everything to say Unix in it. Unix time goal. And then I need to change this vector 3 to, this one should actually probably not be 0. Previous elapsed time should be 0. This one should actually probably not. What is like, the default is 5 minutes. What's 5 minutes times 6? 300. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Bye. Return current. Okay, this needs to return different stuff now. Task type, task reward, task button progress, task infinite, task Unix time goal, task start Unix time, and then don't need the start date because that's no longer a thing. Elapsed Unix time. Okay, and then I gotta change the information so that way I know task Unix time, start Unix time, uh, task start date. Don't need that one. So this becomes 8, and this one becomes 9. Yes. Start 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10 different parts. Start at 0. That's 9. Okay. Now I just need to change every part where it talks about that to say this, so that way I remember. I know in here that happens here. And then I need to change given file location here. This one is going to default to 300. It's not going to be a factor 3, it's going to be an integer. And instead of it being given task time goal, it's going to be given task Unix time goal. Start Unix time. This one's going to be get current Unix time. And it's going to be an integer. Give start date. That can go to hell away. Previous elapsed time. This becomes a integer, which is equal to 0. And then it's going to be Unix time. And then task pause. Okay. Why is he complaining? Because this is not supposed to be capitalized. And I believe that is correct. Give Unix time goal, give start time Unix, give previous elapsed time Unix. Okay. And then all of these need to change. Give. Oh, I should probably save it correctly up here so that way it doesn't work. Task Unix time goal, start Unix time, previous elapsed Unix time. And here it's going to be the same thing. Task Unix goal, start Unix time, previous elapsed Unix time. And then these need to be given task Unix start Unix time, apps Unix time. Okay. Where is it complaining about this? Get current time. Where is this? Start task. Get current Unix time. Current date, that goes away. Alright. Current time, you're right, that doesn't. Pause button, new start time. That's gonna be new start Unix time. Capitalize it. Current Unix time. Return if pause new text new start Unix time. Elapsed time. Where do I need that? You should eat your computer. I'm tempted. That's a very tempting offer. Oh, it's already been 45 minutes. Oh, this is so boring. I really am just going around and seeing every time I write time, just put Unix before it. I also can't wait to come back and actually write proper comments in here. Because right now, all of my comments, the few comments I have are shit. And also outdated. It took like 5 minutes for me to send that. Twitch was doing everything possible to prevent me from saying that. Oh, Twitch. Twitch does not want me to eat my computer. Probably should then. If Twitch doesn't want me to, I guess it would make sense that I naturally would do so. I'm not hungry. Do I need to get elapsed time in here? When else do I use elapsed time? I don't need that. It just takes it and then passes it back. Why do I have that? Why do I have that in here? I'm sure there's a reason why it's actually in here, but I don't know why it would be. That just doesn't make sense. If you eat your computer, you eat Twitch too, so I think it's got scared. Uh, it should be. Twitch should be scared. Yeah, no, I don't know why I'm just taking a value to give it back. That's just not smart. I don't need to do that. I don't need that value in here. I'm sure I'm gonna figure out later why I had that value in here, but I think was that all the time shenanigans? I think that all. I think I fixed everything in the general task functions. I saved that. General functions compile error. What? Attempt to open script. That script time stuff system time. Resultant error file not found. You're right. That file is not found. Sure, it's trying to be called somewhere else. I mean, I'm not getting any more errors in here, I don't think. Is Pigstep loud? I don't know why it would be loud. It's like as quiet. I can't. I'll turn it down. Was it just Pigstep is loud? I know Pigstep is just louder than some of the other songs. Better, yeah. Normally I have my music at like -10 decibels. For some reason, Pigstep is just louder. What I need to do is I need sync to other songs are just naturally more quiet. Yeah. What I need to do is I did it with the Minecraft stuff. What is that filter? I need to add a compressor to the music. I think that's what I need. I need to add some sort of compressor. Oh, so am I louder than normal? Now that I have someone actually in here who's normally here, am I louder than normal? Because I figured out that Windows was, for some reason, Windows just automatically set the microphone I use for streaming to like 12% volume in total. Well, I guess I also turned myself down a bit. Cuz this is where my microphone was like yesterday while streaming. Uh and it was up here, but also I felt like this was loud now. So I brought it back down here. I also just I'm not sure. I'm not on the same headphones as usual. That was loud. Yeah, I turned it back up cuz that's where I had it like cuz my mic has its own it's I need to just consolidate everything because Windows had its own like settings, and for some reason Windows was only giving 12% of my mic volume to my computer. My mic has the gain volume on it, and then OBS has its own decibel system. but I have felt like I've been quiet for like every stream I've had. Like listening to other streamers, I have to like double my computer's volume to hear me the same amount I hear other streamers. Like when I'm watching other streams. And so I've always been curious, why am I so quiet? And also like I've gotten because yeah, I've just been quiet most of the time, and then I got louder, but also there was only so loud I could get like with OBS and my mic until I realized that Windows was just being funny and making me quiet for no reason other than it wanting to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it was just Windows does a little trolling. Windows does a lot of trolling. Like Windows should be afraid for the day I get smart enough to use Linux. Like the day I feel like I'm smart enough to use Linux is the day where Windows no longer has me. Actually, no, I can't say that. I want to get back into Marvel Rivals, and I can't play Rivals on Linux because of anti-cheat stuff. What I need is I need a second desktop for running apps like that. But also that's too expensive. What I probably would do is I would probably, if I'm thinking about it, I would get a second SSD, like a bigger one. I would put Linux on that, make it so Linux can communicate with my Windows drive, but Windows cannot communicate with my Linux drive, and then dual boot Windows and Linux. And then when I want to play games uh, like Marvel Rivals, I will just boot up Windows. But most of the time, I just need to play Linux. I could, because it really the only reason to play Windows instead of Linux is mostly because of anti-cheat, like kernel level stuff, which frankly I don't care much about. But if you just use a Windows virtual machine, that might also work. But also, I would need to learn more about virtual machines and how Windows virtual machines work. I'd have to figure something out to make it so I can run Marvel Rivals, because I'm not sure if running a virtual machine will like Marvel Rivals anti cheat would be happy with. I also haven't even played Marvel Rivals in a while, so I don't know why I'm too concerned about that. But I want to play Marvel Rivals. I've just spent all my time doing like everything else. I need like twice the length of time in a day, or just to not be able to sleep. If I can have one of those two things, I think my life would just benefit. Okay. What I need to take this new information and I need to put it where, okay, let me, there. I need to take this new information, stop freaking out, and bring it over to long task where I know it's going to complain about it. Like right here, actually. Because I need to change save, um, and then set information. I need to change how set information works. And I also need to change all of the information it has, because instead of I get rid of the time in seconds because I don't need that. This I still need elapsed time. That's going to become an integer, and that's going to become elapsed Unix time. Task length complete is still a boolean. Task button, all that's the same. And then all of this needs to get changed to be correct. Task elapsed integer. Task elapsed Unix. Stop. Why is it that some of these like stuff is capitalized, like vector and string, but integer and bool are lowercase? Why? It just makes it so I always type vectors. It's the thing of, even then I always type vector3 with lowercase and integer with uppercase. So I'm just screwed up either way. capitalized Unix, task goal, integer, task, Unix time goal. Oh, I also need to check out it's the saving one. Save information, make user folders, that's not it. Main menu, reward, task handler, task creator controller. I know this one probably has like 500 different problems I have to work on. Integers and bools are primitive types. At least I think primitive is the term. Oh, well, that's an actual reasoning. I just kind of was throwing questions into the void. And my feet, they're always in a constant state of like not being a good temperature. They're either like super cold or really warm. And it's so annoying. Okay. Believe that's all I need. Oh, and now I need to fix all of this. Hi. I need to think about how I change all of this. I don't need seconds anymore. So I can get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of this guy. These no longer exist. Start date no longer exists. Get info 9. This is 8, and this one is still 7. Then I change all this task, Unix, time goal, task, Unix, start time, previous elapsed, Unix time. Strings are just arrays of characters, or at least in some languages anyways. That's interesting. It's just arrays of characters. Interesting. I would think that would mean that a lot of array stuff would work with strings. I don't know if car type of other languages it is. Like character, like interesting. I think that's getting a bit. Did I mess this up? I put Unix in the wrong place. I did mess it up. Okay. Set information. On ready, does ready? Yeah. Set information, all of this shit. Character, yeah, it's typical. Now integers are called int. Yeah. Interesting. I mentioned this after you left stream yesterday, but I find it hilarious that like I'm not going to school for anything and you are, and yet I'm getting all of the information you are just because you're here. Like why go to college when someone who is going to college is going to tell me everything I need to know? I'm gonna take this and put it where everywhere else it needs to go. Cause I did do it up here. I know short task has it in here, even though it doesn't use all of the different things, but I want to put it in here anyways, just so that way it's consistent. I'm just gonna tell you misinformation 1% of the time. Hey, I'm not gonna be able to know. I'm zoning out. Okay. This guy is upset. Why is it upset? Let's figure out. So this sets information correctly. We're happy for you. This guy needs to save information, and it needs to save information. Task, task Unix time goal. Task, start Unix time. Start date. Get the hell out of here. Previous elapsed Unix time. And that should fix that problem. Yes. Okay, save task is working. Start task. Process. Okay, all of, actually elapsed time and progress are all fucked anyway, so I can remove you. Is anything else fucked? Oh, you for sure are fucked. Oh, there's a lot of things that are kind of fucked up here. Yeah, no, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. Yeah. Oh, match button progress is fucked. Why? Oh, because it needs to be saved all the same ways. Um, brain calculating. How do I fix this? Yeah, this needs to the text needs to match this one first of all. That way I don't look at this one and put in the wrong numbers. And then I need to change task Unix goal as start Unix time. Unix is gonna haunt my nightmares. Remove start date, elapsed Unix time. Bye. Save information. Task start time is. I don't need start Unix. I need start Unix time. And this is task start return. Variable task start return is general start task. Somebody is gonna ask you what time it is. You will reply with Unix. I'm just gonna start saying numbers at some point. Okay, task. It gets that, and then what does it return? Well, I need to save this. When it saves, I need to save properly. Uh, that goes away. Task. Unix time. Start. Unix time. Previous elapsed. Unix time. Wait, that guy's fixed. Start return 1. Is that actually what I want? Let me start task. Wait, was it start task or what was start task? What does start task return? If it's 1, it returns button text. It returns button text and then it returns Unix time. So that is what I want. Hey, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's 1:07. You looked up what time it was in Unix. I can tell because that number is way too close to what time it has been. All the time I've been all the time I've been messing with how Unix works. I've seen that number is way too close to the actual time it is in Unix. Zoning out. Where am I? What am I doing again? I made this all work, right? This all works. Where's the next thing that's not working? Here. Because all of this is bullshit. All of this needs to go away. I think all of this is bullshit. Current time in seconds, current time. You guys are probably useless. Go away. Task function, if button, if task elapsed time, if what is this? This was not even written correctly from what start. It's got to be like one of those people who tells the hex code of a color just by looking at it, except instead of hex code, it's going to be Unix. See, the thing is, all I have to do is know a certain day, and then I just gotta be able to quickly do the math to add on from how long ago that day was. Or I just gotta know what day it is. What I gotta know what the Unix for like midnight of the day it is today, and just be able to quickly add the math of the hours, minutes, and seconds. If I just get really good at adding like thousands of numbers at once, what is this even supposed to do? If task elapsed in seconds and task elapsed in seconds. This is supposed to be uh where was it? Task elapsed Unix time. Let's do that. Task lengths in seconds is supposed to be task goal. Task goal. Unix time goal. Literally how Unix works, the amount of seconds since January 1st, 1970. Yeah. I know I understand that, but also I don't want to have to do the math from January 1st, 1970. I'd rather do the math from like yesterday morning. Skill issue, you're right. That's fair. I'll accept the skill issue. Okay, what about January 2nd? Now you're on the right track. Now you're getting it. I feel like this is not ready yet, but I need everything under it to be ready first. Elapsed time. Variable elapsed time return is general function elapsed time, which what is it? Not declaring current state. Oh, it's complaining that I'm giving it shit that doesn't exist. Task start time. Task start. Because I have not touched this yet. The thing is I fixed all the rest of my code to update with the new like naming logic I was going with, except for this part. So this is still two naming logics behind, and I have to update from like I have to double update it in my head. We can randomly date and ask you until we reach today. Yeah. I just it really is the thing of what I need to do is when I wake up in the morning, I need to have a screen that tells me the Unix code of midnight that day, and then I just gotta get really good at adding like the hours, minutes, and seconds to that Unix code from the morning. I just gotta get really good at addition. Elapsed elapsed time return task start in seconds. This should be task Unix time. Should get Unix time. It should be task Unix time elapsed. Previous Unix time to elapse. Task. This is task. See, this is so far behind because it's saying length instead of time goal. Just because I didn't update this previously. Unix time elapsed not declared. What did I declare it as? Elapsed Unix time. See, this is my problem. It's all the naming convention is off. Task elapsed Unix time. What is it complaining about? Why is it complaining now? Previous elapsed Unix time? What task? Is it supposed to be task previous elapsed Unix time? Task previous elapsed Unix time. Oh, I updated all of the naming convention and did not finish updating this part before being told I was doing shit stupidly. Get elapsed time doesn't exist. That's also probably correct. I could have just get elapsed time does exist. What are you complaining about? Oh, too many arguments. What is it? What is the argument? I don't need what is it called? I don't need elapsed time. That's what I don't need. It's just previous start and goal. And then lapse time in seconds. What am I get? What do I need to get from here? What am I getting from elapsed time? From elapsed time, I get time change and percent done. And time changed is the amount of time that has elapsed since the start. And then percent done is how much away from the goal I have. So those are what I'm getting back. Task time elapsed. Elapsed in seconds, go away. Task elapsed Unix time. That's 1. Percent done is, well, that one's 0, this one's 1. And then I need to save information, and then I need to progress behavior. Okay. My favorite part of programming is yelling at the error message that says X does not exist. And it says, just say it literally does, as you point at my screen. It's so, oh God, I'm trying to think of an actual example of that. Oh wait, no, I actually wrote something earlier where, like, I think it was yesterday, something was complaining that a value didn't exist, even though I had written that the value existed. So I had to, where was that? Was that in general task functions? I don't remember where that was. I think I've actually deleted that code since fixing everything to Unix. But there was literally something yesterday where I had to set it equal to 0 because otherwise it just did not accept it. It just would not be happy about its existence. Save information, progress behavior. For save information, done above. Progress behavior. If an infinite task, the text is equal to this. Oh, I need to convert shit. Instead of task, okay. What I need is I need to get the task elapsed Unix time, and I need to convert it into not having days. Because the problem is if I just try and convert Unix using built-in functions, it will give me the hours, but it won't give me the hours adjusted for how many days has passed. But I already wrote something to fix that for me. Right here. Make Unix date to hours. And what I need to do is when it displays the information, it does this to get the extra days. Is that giving me an array or is that giving me... That's giving me a directory. So well, I would get the return and then it would be .hour, .minute, .seconds. What I need is I need to, in here, I need to get time control dot get make Unix date to hours, and then I need to give it task elapsed Unix time. Task elapsed Unix time, and then this needs to be a value. This needs to be a new variable. Converted elapse, I think is a good name. Converted elapse. It's a long name, and every fucking everything else is gonna start fucking complaining, which is fine. What I need is converted elapse dot hour. This is just a factor 3 again. Hang on a second. I'm just giving myself a factor 3 again. Did I spell second wrong? Words are illusion. No, I spelled it right. I can't believe I did all of that and I'm still just giving myself another factor 3 in this part. That's amazing. Um. Oh, I also need to get the goal. Variable not convert. Converted goal, which is equal to time control underscore make Unix state time task goal. There we go. And then converted hours and seconds. That goes elapsed time, which is the first one. Yep. And then what I need is for the second part, I change this to be converted goal dot hour. And then what I need is I just need to change all of this to converted goal. Converted goal minute, converted goal second. Okay. Done. Right? That should be everything. Barful rect is equal to percent done times. This is all still the same. This stuff I don't need to change. It still is getting to percent done. That should be correct. Unless I'm calculating percent done wrong. Let me double check that I'm calculating it right. Because percent done is equal to the time amount change compared to the goal. So if it has if only half a minute has passed, I'm gonna raise numbers so that way I'm not dealing with 0.5. If a whole minute has passed out of 2 minutes, I need to divide that 1 minute by 2 to get 0.5, half a percent. Yep, that is the correct way to write it. I wanted to make sure that I didn't get those values backwards. Task pause, variable task pause return. General function task pause, which needs task reward inf task previous elapsed time, task elapsed time, task elapsed Unix time. What is it called? Calls expect that expect 3. Okay, what does task pause do? What do you do here? You don't need elapsed time. You just don't need that. Because that's what I said you don't need. What it does is task pause is 0, which is correct. Task pause return. The button is, wait, let me double check. Pause return, button return, and then I need new start time. Where is here? Yeah, start time. Task start Unix time equal to task pause return 2. Previous elapsed time, that needs to be set to task previous elapsed Unix time. That is equal not to this. This should just be equal to elapsed time. Task elapsed Unix time. I believe so. Because all I was doing before was giving it the elapsed time and then spitting it out, where I could just put it here instead of putting it in there and then getting it back out. Save information. Write shit. Do shit. Yes, because this will get the elapsed time, and then elapsed time will then reset once it starts counting down again. I believe that should work. That all makes sense. Button text, general task, end task. Why is this one different? Oh, probably just because I changed names. Task file location, task type, reward, inf task, elapsed time, task elapsed Unix time, task time goal, time Unix goal. Okay, that should time goal Unix, previous elapsed Unix time. And then those should technically still work, I believe, because those were just taking seconds and dividing them by each other. This one was just taking seconds and divide. So I'm pretty sure that was already working. I'm pretty sure that one should already be working because it was just taking seconds. Now it's taking the Unix seconds. Same idea. Don't change a thing. I believe. Right? Yeah, I think that's correct. So I think. Oh wait, is everything working now? Hold up. Elapsed time. It gets the elapsed time. It sets the values, and then it changes the progress bar, and then it saves the task information. Progress bar changes. Perfect. Up here, I don't need to set current time in here, I don't believe. Because that's being handled elsewhere now. From whatever reason I was using it up here, I no longer need to. If button progress is 1, if infinite task is true, if task pause is false, and it is 1. Do I need this? Do I need this part in here? Why did I clarify that the button was 1 again? That is the question I'm having. If task pause is false, get elapsed time. Yeah, why am I asking it again? Why would I be doing this? What was past me doing when I did this? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember if there was a reason why, if like this was changing, but I can't think of a reason why it would be. What I think happened is originally this was outside, and so I needed to clarify if the button was pressed beforehand. But now that it's underneath the button press, I do not need to call it again. I believe. I can't think of a reason why I would need to double check the button progress is the same. So yeah, if button progress is 1, which means the task has started, if infinite task is true and pause is false, get elapsed time. Else, if task elapsed Unix time is greater than the goal, make it complete and button text complete reward. Else, pause. Else, if pause is false, get elapsed time. So basically, if it is paused, it will never get elapsed time. And if the amount of time that has passed is more than the goal, task length complete is true. So I believe I believe that's all correct now. Not forgetting anything, right? Gets elapsed time, it gets elapsed time. If I press play, does it load the project again? No, something's still broken. What is this? Set task information, current task path? What is this? Set task information not in base node complicated task behavior. Task holder complicated. Interesting. Oh wait, does it not have does general task wait, what was it complaining about? What was that error? Wait, hang on a second. What code was it making me look at for that? That was making me look at task list behavior. If it was to match to if make complicated tasks go into position, set task information current task path. Set task information. So complicated task does not have set information. What? It does. Complicated task behavior, set information. It's right here. Do you mean it doesn't exist? Oh, set task information. There we go. Oh, now it's upset about something else. Set information in. Okay, so what I need is I need complicated task behavior to shut the fuck up. I need this guy to shut the hell up. He is not finished yet. He can shut up. He needs to just go away. He needs to be quiet. Dude needs to be quiet. Set information old. Dude, you need to go away. I'm killing you. You're dead. Complicated task is dead. Oh wait, now that guy's upset again. Okay, complicated task. You can have basic. You can have the short task information. Let me make sure you get all of this information. Right. Complicated task. You can have this. Have this so you will shut up for a minute. Actually, I'm sure there was probably some reason. Wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's probably a reason why I didn't just do that to begin with. What was he complaining about? What? Can I do this and just comment everything out for now so I can see if it loads otherwise? You mean function set task? Oh, I didn't fix the naming convention. That's what it is. Day what? Invalid index day. Oh, I'm sure you're probably right about that. A day? Oh, it loaded. Okay, complicated task not working, but that was what I expected. Oh, it loaded everything. Hang on a second. If I close it and then I load it again. Okay, everything reset. Information it does not look like information got saved when it loaded. Oh, and there's an error with the PM thing. Oh wait, now it's correct. What? Wait. Oh wait, it's saying AM. It should not be AM. Wait, now it's saying PM. What? Okay. What? Why? Wait. Why is it going back? What is this? Why? Okay, so something going on with AM and PM is broken. And for task information, it's not saving the elapsed time. Let me check in long task. Elapsed time. It's supposed to be saving task behavior. Save task information it's getting supposed to be getting start time. Save. What? What? Save. Start Unix time. And then in long task, when it gets the Unix time. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. That's some interest. So I don't know why it's not saving that properly. It should be saving that properly. I have the buttons aren't working. Why did the buttons stop working? Well, that button worked. Why are these ones not working? And no, that button is not working. So long task buttons don't work. The AM PM thing broken as fuck. I don't know why. It's probably calculating based off of seconds instead of hours for whatever reason. That's what it looks like it's doing. Because once it passes like 20 something, no, it goes back, it goes to AM for a second. Oh, wait, no, that is correct. Yeah, I think it's calculating based off of seconds instead of hours. And I don't know how I fucked that up, but I fucked that up. All the time toggles still work, right? 12-hour, don't include seconds. Oh, wait, that's saying what it is. Include year, yeah. I want to include year. Normal date, simplified date. So everything else looks like it's still working, I believe. Okay, AM, PM, that's broken. Everything else up here looks like it's working. Color menu, this is still all wonky, but I haven't been working on that one. Okay. I cannot pause this task. These buttons on the long task are broken. I don't know what broke them, but they're broken. Yeah, those just don't work. I mean, the taskbar is still working. That's good. This is still functioning properly. And so are the times. I'm sure the times might. I don't know if the times are gonna start bugging out if they go longer than 24 hours. But let me see. That opens on the right window, right? Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up in here what is happening. How is this information being saved? Is it not saving properly? Start Unix time. It's getting start Unix time. That's something. So it's saving the information? Is it not setting information? Oh wait, is it? Actually, that might be what it is. I'm not setting information at the start. What I need to do is, I think what I need is to, at the start to set information. Set task information. File location. What, I have that, right? Task file location, yeah. Task file location. Wait, ain't I doing that already in task list behavior? Yeah, I'm setting information current task path. I mean, it's getting most of the information, it's just not getting the start time properly. Hold up, let me see. Okay, Long infinite. Oh, the taskbar is gone. What the hell? How did that happen? I didn't even change anything. How did that happen? Oh wait, it's probably because I am I close that, close that. Probably because I'm trying to set information twice, isn't it? If I remove this, it probably will work again. There it is. Okay. Set information, get info, set information, file location, file task file location gets updated. So yeah, all of the task file location doesn't get set until it starts, until it is loaded by the task list behavior, where it sets the current path in here. So this is all correct. This is all working. It is with the long task. I I don't know what's happening here. Let me fix what I think I could actually fix real quick to give myself a confidence boost. Naming behavior, AM, PM, get hour. This is all correct. What I need is in time control. I think somewhere. No, it's a menu something. Menu time behavior. That's where it is. Information. I need AM PM. Where am I? Where do I get AM PM? That is in 24 hours. Year toggle, date simplified toggle. Where's time? Those are all date. Where's time set? Oh, I have it closed. That's why I'm not seeing it. AM PM. This should be based off of time. Based off of hours. Hours is 6. This is 6. Why is that not right? Yeah, 6 is hours, I believe. 6. Yeah, because 6 is hours. AM, PM, it gets time array 6. Why is. Set clock AM, PM, date time array is 6. Oh, I have it spelt wrong underneath that. There's 2 instances. Hey, look, there it is. Actually, I should probably wait a minute to see. Oh, yeah, no, it's fixed now. Okay. I just had it typed wrong in one of the 2 instances. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why I typed that wrong there, but it's correct now. Okay. I can close you. Now, long task. Something is happening here when it gets elapsed time. It gets the start task time. It gets task previous elapsed Unix time. Cool. Okay, what is. Let me. Let me print all of this. Print start Unix plus string task start Unix time. Does this change? Okay, 84. Okay, so at some point it is changing the start time for no reason. But it's only doing it when it loads. So when it sets the information, task start time Unix is 7, which if I go to, I'm probably just spelling something wrong somewhere. I'm now realizing. In general task, set information, start Unix time, start Unix time. So those are spelling the same. Do 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 do. I I gotta give it the start Unix time, which is an integer, which is equal to the current time if I do not give it, but I am giving it, I believe. So give it here. I should probably actually double check that I'm giving it. Set information, save task information, save task, task file location task. Yeah, task start Unix time. So I'm giving it the Unix time. Hmm. Yeah, I'm giving it the Unix time. So it should be. Where else am I? Okay, when am I setting this start Unix time shit? Yeah. Okay. The start is created. There is just commented. At set information, it sets it to itself, which is correct. Yeah. In there, in here, it saves it in the proper location. Yes. It's in here where when I match the button progress, then it saves the information again. If button presses 1, start task. Ooh. This is probably where the problem is, isn't it? Yeah, this is setting. Okay, so whenever I load it, it starts the task time. Oh, I need to make it so that the button, so it's set to 2. Because currently it's setting the button progress to 1. On button progress, make it 1, match button progress with false, and then 2. Set it to 2, else 2. So in the file, it is saving the button. In the file, it saved the button progress to 1. If I change that to 2, it should save correctly. Oh wait, I actually gotta save the files properly. Task save that one. And now if I load it, this is the wrong scene. Now it doesn't work at all. Interesting. Match button progress to if loading. Why is that? Why is that weird? Like, if loading, which it should be when it is created, cause match button progress here is false. Set progress is true. So if it's set to 2, task icon. Oh wait, I didn't fix. I know why it's not working. It's because I didn't fix it in here. This button progress should be 2. That's what the problem is. Now it's working again. Okay, that one's working. This one. Okay, the button text is backwards. Pause or complete. Pause. Unpause. Pause task. Okay. Wait. Hold up. So this one's not working. If button progress is 2, do that. Why is on button press if 0? Yeah. Did I not save that one? Button progress. Interesting. What is that? What is causing these two to act differently? Besides it not being an infinite task. Oh, wait, now it's doing it. Oh, is it when it's paused? Oh, it's when it's paused. Wait. Wait, but that shouldn't. Why is when it pauses when it resets? And then when I play it. Because when I pause it, it should be saving. It should be saving the previous elapsed time, right? Where's the pause in here? On task pause, task previous elapsed time units is equal to task elapsed. Oh, that's the problem. I'm setting it equal to it. It needs to be plus equal to it. Because whenever I paused it, it would just reset back to what it was. So now it is. Yes, right? Does that fix it? Does that actually fix it? Oh. That is paused now? Okay, that didn't fix it. Okay, wait. Pause is equal to 9. Match button progress true. Task paused, previous lapse time. Progress behavior. Where is progress behavior? Do. Oh, wait, it is. It is working. Oh, that's. Okay, wait. Oh, it's not. Okay, wait, I broke it. Oh, it's gone again. It's gone now. Okay. Um. So yeah, that is supposed to be. That is just supposed to be equal to. That was my mistake. And now I have completely deleted that from existence. Good job, me. Um, what I need in yeah, no, I broke that shit. I broke that shit hard. Oh, I also felt like I was just figuring out why it wasn't working. Oh yeah, it's because it is setting it properly, but it's setting it converted elapsed time. Yeah. It was saying the wrong thing is what it was. Yes. And then when I was fucking this up, it was because I was adding the task elapsed time. No, okay. This is correct. This is correct now. What I need to do is I need to uh I actually need to remove this from here. Detached script because that was for testing purposes that had no use. Am I still able to am I able to still create a task? What I need is not infinite long task, not inf long set reward to like like 24, and set the minutes to 5. Create task, and it broke. Good job, me. It calls the general task save information. It needs to be save task information, doesn't it? To general task function, save task information, yes. Save task information. Too many arguments for save task information. Expected 10 but received 12. That's cool. Oh, I did not fix this one at all, huh? I've just been listening to the background while messaging my friends. Things sound bad. Now they sound good. I the information was being saved, but it was not being displayed properly because of how I was displaying the information. So what I needed to do now is it was not displaying the information correctly. So I needed to do is now that it was not displaying the information correctly, but while I was struggling to figure out why it was not displaying properly, I accidentally deleted the task completely. So I needed to create a new task. I was going to use the system inside the thing to make the new task so that way I can make sure that still worked, and it doesn't work. But I see why it doesn't work. It's because I did not update it to be the new system, which is surprising because I updated it everywhere else. Let me. I didn't even update it the first time, is the funny thing. Task creator controller, general task save function. I need to make sure it's this. Which save path correct. Save path is correct. Task name input text. That is the task name, which is correct. Type is choice. Choice is correct. Uh, uh, choice reward value is correct. Progress 0 is correct. Infinite task is correct. Uh, task time goal, long task time in seconds is wrong. But I do need to actually change that. Let me write this down so that way I can remember what I need to fix in here. Where am I writing shit down? I need to fix long task time because I know that's gonna be wrong. And then this is setting the defaults. Vector 3, because it's supposed to set the goal time, start time. I actually don't need start time pause because all of this should default correctly. All of that should default correctly because it should default to pause. Expected 7. Argument 7 should be integer, but it's vector 3. That is this one, right? 7, yes. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's argument 7, it's 6 getting it back. That's what it is. So 7 is integer, but should be vector 3. Where am I setting this information? That's what I need to know. I need to know where this is. Up here. Get long task, make task, get long task, long task time. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, actually, this should be long task time, long task Unix time. That should fix it. And then in here, long task Unix time. But the problem is that there were other places where this shit was breaking. Oh wait, it was there. I was setting it up here, so what I need to do is delete that. Time Unix time. But that should fix everything, I think. Create task, long task, not infinite long. 32 because I button. And then 5 minutes. Create task. Did that create it properly? Wait, let me go into file manager. Not infinite long is correct. Yeah. So then if I make that appear, make the task creator go away. Where did you come from? Why are you back? Where? I don't even know what this one is. I love when stuff just appears. Let me start the task. Okay, it's going. It's going. The taskbar progress, perfect. If I reopen it, task progress same. If I pause it, I pause it, and then I refresh. Okay, so it's not displaying properly. But unpausing it should fix it, I would believe. I think the problem is with getting the progress, the amount of time that has elapsed. Slay, I'm gonna dip. Good luck. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Let's see. In long task, I now able to create task properly. That's all fixed. In long task, I need to get task. So get elapsed time. It sets elapsed time equal to. Interesting. Interesting. That is changing for no reason. Hold up. Here. Oh, it keeps changing. Oh wait, no, it's running it twice. That's what's happening. I'm being dumb. It's not changing. It's two different numbers because there's two different long tasks going on. Task elapsed time is equal to elapsed return. Elapsed return is elapsed time in the general function. Task, close those. Elapsed. The return one is the amount of time that has changed. The amount of time that has changed. Which is equal to current time minus the start time plus previous time, which makes sense. So if I'm in here, that is equal to, if the start time, okay. If the start time was a minute ago, then that is a minute. If previous elapsed was a minute, then that's 2 minutes. Okay. I think what I need to do is when I set information, what I need to do is previous elapsed time. I think I need to also set I think I also need to set task elapsed Unix time to info get 8. Just at the start. So that way, if it's paused, then it's equal to what has originally. Because if I pause it, then it saves the time that elapsed into there. Okay. Does that solve all my problems? Pause. Pause. Play. It solved all my problems except for the percent. Am I not saving percent done? Why am I not saving percent done? I guess. I guess I can also set percent done is equal to info get 8 divided by info get 8. Ooh, what? Why? Computer being wacky. Divided by info get what goal 6, and then that's correct, right? Because it's goal, it's time elapsed divided by goal, right? That work? Oh, pause it. Okay, that didn't work. Why didn't that work, actually? Info get 8, which is previous elapsed time. I mean, that's setting it correctly. Equal to divided by 6, which is the goal, which is what I want, right? If I look down at pause time, if I go over to complicate task pause time, no, general task pause time, ooh, it doesn't set it in here, actually. It sets it somewhere else. It sets it in the long task somewhere. On task pause, save task information, pause task, Unix time. Progress behavior is equal to, okay. Where does it save percent done? It saves in get elapsed time, So in elapsed time is where it actually is in here, which is down here. Percent is time changed. Time change, which is elapsed time divided by goal. Why is that not working in? Why is that not working in here then? Is there another place where percent done is being set? Because when it sets the information, it sets percent done equal to info get those divided, and then progress behavior is ran. Progress behavior is here. If it's not an infinite task, bar rec is equal to percent done. Yeah. So why is that not changing it? It updates when I unpause it, but it's not updating at the start, which is strange because it's setting the time correctly. It's just not setting the bar correctly. Because percent done must be. Is it just Is it just because of how I've written this? If I did it like that, does it work? All right, let me write it down. Uh, maybe it's just upset because okay, task elapsed Unix time. Task 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 time goal. Time goal. That fix it? No. Task elapsed Unix time. Here. And then task time goal. Here. These are being saved, aren't they? Yeah, time goal should be being saved. Previous elapsed time. Previous elapsed time is saved. Wait. Why is percent done not calculating correctly? General task elapsed. Time changed divided by goal. Time changed when I get back to long task is equal to task elapsed Unix time. Yes. Divided by goal, which is correct. Why is that one not being set? Because it sets it and then it goes to progress behavior and then it's setting. What? It's setting the text information, but it's not setting progress percent done. Why is I'm actually confused. Why Let me okay, I have an idea. Print. What? Why print orphan nodes? That's why would I want that? Percent done. Show me what percent done is. Oh, I have that Unix time shit being printed. Where am I? Where do I have that print? I have that printing here. Stop printing. Hmm? File found. File found not infinite long. Zero. Wait, what? Why? Where is it printing that at? It's printing that at loading, right? Task behavior. Where is it printing this shit? Here. Print file found file name, and then it makes the task. And then when it makes the task, it does all of this. When does it print? It must print inside of the files. Oh, it's printing percent done. But that doesn't explain why short tasks are printing something. When is the short task printing something? And what is 53 for short task? What? Why is it printing 53? Task list behavior. It's because task holder doesn't have anything on it anymore. Print error test. Where in here is the printing shit? Print. Oh, it's printing button size. That's what it's printing. Okay, task file long and file. Okay, so the problem I'm seeing is long task behavior percent done. It's not printing this actually. What? Wait, it's not printing percent done. Test 0. It's not percent done doesn't exist. What? Test 0. Oh, wait, is it because those are integers? Well, why would that be it? Wait, percent done is a float. Uh, elapsed time, Unix. No, when they, for some reason, percent done float. It's a problem when it's setting the information. No, it's setting the information. It's just not defining it. But why is it not defining it? Oh, why would it not be defining there? Oh, is it because wait? Type. That's something I can actually print, right? No. Oh, but it is a float, so I do know it is a float. Okay. So the problem is that so this is a float, which is allowing it to be divided. I need is a long task. I need to make this a float. I need to make this one a float. That should fix it. Holy shit, it fixed it. There we go. I just need to make the integer a float. Yeah, 0.95. Okay. Uh, yeah. Was it was yeah? If I that felt like such a bigger problem, and then it wasn't. So if I unpause it and I let it go, actually, what I want to do is I want to close it before it finishes. I'm gonna give it some time so that way it's finished, just to see how it reacts to being finished. Once I open it back up. Okay, so it goes higher than what this thing is. If I close it and reopen it, is that gonna get bigger? Okay, so that gets bigger. Which should be fine. Should that be fine? That should be fine, right? I mean, it's not gonna. It's because it gets the elapsed time, which means it's changing what that is. It shouldn't. It isn't really a problem. Yeah, I don't think that's a problem. It's not clean, but it's not a problem. I don't think. I think that's fine. I also don't want to close it because that will be a pain. That also works if I pause it, right? I fixed it so pausing shit doesn't. Okay, so I can pause stuff, but the problem is the text is not correct. When I load it, if it's unpaused, it says to unpause it. So I need to do is when in the loading task it's match button progress, button text. Unload. Yeah, the problem is when it's loading. I need this to go the other way. That should make it correct. Pause, pause, unpause. And then this, when I complete, breaks everything. That's fine. Let me general task, end task, task. Okay. Okay. I forgot to check what it complaint. Oh wait. Okay, let me complete task. What is it complaining about when I do this? Text button value of an array. Text button is equal to general end task. Interesting. End task button progress is equal to, it should actually be equal to 3 in this case. Progress equal to 3, button text. General task and task file location. What else? What is the information? Okay, button text. It's general end task. General function end task. When it is that, it returns. Oh, it's returning an array, but it's not actually an array. Let me also make sure that works for this one. Yeah, end task returns. Okay. Or end task. Where's end task at in here? Variable end task. Oh, it's this. Let me go to long behavior. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. And what did I call it in short behavior? I called it task end return. I'm gonna just do the same here. Task end return. Just in case I end up adding any more things to the end of it. And then this becomes task end, task end, end, return 0. What if... oh, I need to set this as a variable. There we go. Now that should work. If only I didn't delete the 2 tasks that were long tasks. Okay. Task creator, come back. Gotta create 2 new ones. Infinite long. Our infinite task, set this one to 5, create task. Not in long. Unmark that 5. Make this one 32. Then go to this one, task creator. I don't know why this is being loaded for no reason. I don't know how this bottom one keeps appearing, which is interesting. Start task. Okay, let me pause that one. If I close and open, correct. Let me can I duplicate this task actually inside the files? Infinite long. Infinite long, if I duplicate it. Actually, I should test how that works. Interesting. Now if I load it. Oh, I didn't save that. That's why it didn't work. There we go. Do complete task. Alright, now it's working. I can set its quality. I'm gonna set it to like to agree. Okay. Yeah. I think everything's working again. Surprisingly, I think everything is working again. My phone. I haven't looked at my phone. Yeah, I don't know. What else do I do now? Kind of did what I needed to do. I fixed all my time. I fixed all the timing shit. And now I don't know what to do. I don't remember what I was doing before I was trying to fix the timing shit. I think wait, no, everything's just working now. It's been a while since everything's been working. Hang on a second. It just kind of clicked that shit's working. Well, I mean, not exactly. I mean, this was not working beforehand. This guy, and I don't know where this guy keeps coming from. I don't know why it appears every now. Yeah, why does it appear when upon a second launch it appears? Here it doesn't appear. How does it? When is it getting that file? How is that file being created? List behavior. It's being created as a short task. Because it also doesn't make more. It only makes it in between. Where is this being saved? How is this being made? Oh, hello. There it is. Hey, look at that. It stopped being made. I just, for some reason, was trying to create another task inside of the short task function and just did not realize I was doing that this entire time. I don't know what I'm doing now. I've been trying to get shit to work for so long that now that stuff is working, I have no idea what to do. I think I just have nowhere else to go for today. I don't remember what, because the whole thing was I needed some way to save complicated tasks. I needed I need to figure out what was being saved in complicated tasks so that way I know how to load complicated tasks. The problem is now that I'm able to load complicated tasks, I don't know. Now that I'm able to load complicated tasks, like from save files, and be able to actually test what complicated tasks look like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, yeah. I also need to change how complicated tasks are saved. Yeah. I don't know. I think I know what my direction is, but I don't know. I don't think I can do it today. I'm just surprised everything's now working today. I'm going to switch over to the end of stream. I'm going to go to here. I'm gonna play the ending song. That was good. Everything's working now. I'm like genuinely shocked. Everything is working now. So yeah, I'm just shocked. I genuinely shocked. I hope everybody has a good day. I'm just dazzled. I've gone quiet. I have no idea what I'm doing. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye.